everyone, I'm Morgan and today I wanted to talk to you about my 2021 most anticipated book releases. So I'm going to go from the one that comes out the soonest, right? To the one that comes out like later, and maybe I don't even know actually because there's not a release date, whatever. So the first book I want to talk to you about is Concrete Rose by Angie. I have no idea what this is about. I just know that it's a prequel to The Hate You Give, and I love The Hate You Give, so hopefully this will be just as interesting. I did not pre-order this book just because in general I listen to those two Angie books on audiobook, so hopefully it will be on script by then and I can just listen to it in January or something. So yeah, I don't know what it's about, but I'm excited. Then the second book I'm really excited to get to, and probably my most anticipated read of the year, is The Mask Falling by Samantha Shannon, which is the fourth book in the Bone Season series. I pre-ordered this one actually, and I am so excited to get to it. Like, I have been waiting for the fourth book in this series for ages. It's one of my favorite series ever. Like, I am waiting for it to end to tell you it's my favorite ever, because you can always be disappointed, but I don't think Samantha Shannon is going to disappoint me at this point. I've loved everything she's ever written, and I'm just, yeah, I cannot wait to see Paige again and Warden and all these characters. I miss them so much, and if I didn't have like more than 200 books on my TBR, I probably would spend all of my time rereading these books because they're that good. I love them. They're sci-fi and fantasy and dystopia and have great characters and plot. Like, it's the best. If you haven't read it yet, like, what are you waiting for? Go for it. It's amazing. Yeah, anyway, most anticipated release for sure. Then on the 2nd of February there's A History of What Comes Next by Sylvain Neuvel, which is a novella, which is the first in the series, I think, and I don't know anything about this one. Again, I'm just really excited. I have read what is The Test by Sylvain Neuvel before, so this year, and I really liked it, and I am really into novellas right now, as you probably have seen, so I'm excited for this. Then another one of my most anticipated release is The Galaxy Underground Within by Vicki, which is the fourth book in the Wayfarers series, and it comes out on February 16th. So yeah, again, so excited for this one. I'm actually just a little bit sad as well because I read in the blurb that it's going to be the last book in the Wayfarers series, and I did not know that. I thought it could last like forever, but I guess Vicki is kind of tired of it and wants to go on to the other things. So yeah, but yeah, it's such an amazing series. I will be very sad when it's over, but I'm sure it's going to be just as great as all the other books in the series. They're all just so heartwarming and fun. Like, I just love them so much, and yeah, it's finishing this year. I'm not ready, but it's okay. Gonna be fine. Then on March 2nd comes a Desolation called Peace, the second book in the Teixcalaan series by Martine and Arkady. The first book was a movie called Empire, and I raved about this earlier this year. It was amazing. I have pre-ordered this one in audiobook because the first one was amazing in audiobook, and yeah, I'm so ready for this. It was so much fun. Like, it's so much action, this series, sci-fi. I want the second book right now. Like, I need it, and it's gonna be a lot of fun in March. Then on April 1st, we have People Person by Candice Carty-Williams that comes out, which is the author who wrote Queenie, and I really like this, and I was really surprised actually. I had not planned on reading this at all. I just picked it up on ebook because it was €1 one day, and I was like, people have been raving about this, maybe one day I will read it, and then I end up buddy reading it with Heather, from the channel Soggy Expat Book Nerd. She's really sweet, I love her, and we both love this book, and so I'm really excited to see what Candice Carty-Williams comes out with next, which is that one. Then on April 27th, we have Fugitive Telemetry, the 6th book in the Murderbot Diaries that is coming out. I always read these books as soon as they come out. I love Murderbot, one of my favorite characters ever. Like, just so many books and series coming out in 2021. I am so excited and ready. Like, I need this. Again, continuation, we have Heartstopper Volume 4 by Oseman that comes out on May 13th. I have not actually read the 3rd book in the series as of now, but it's just because I'm keeping it for a day where I really need to pick me up. And so yeah, right now I'm still okay. So I haven't read it yet, but it's going to come. Like, I love Nick and Charlie, the 2 main characters. And this story is so sweet. I love everything Alice Oseman comes out with. By now, I'm a fan, and I cannot wait for this. Then on May 27th, we have Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I have read Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, which I loved, and I also read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo that I did actually like. This one, I'm not really sure what it is. I think it's set in the past, but honestly I have no idea. But I am going to read it, whatever it's worth. Then on June 22nd, we have Filthy Animals by Brendan Taylor, which comes out, which is a short story collection. Brendan Taylor is the author of Real Life, which I have raved about and is amazing. So I am really excited to get more by this author, because also Real Life was his debut. So far he hasn't written anything else that I can actually get my hands on, which is sad, but he is coming out with this in June. So I will be really happy to read this. Then on July 13th, we're getting another book by Vicki Chambers, which is Absolved for the Wild Built. I think it's a novella, and it says it's the 1st book in the series, the Monk and Robot series. So I guess that's probably why she wants to finish with the Wayfarers series, I don't know. But I'm excited for whatever Vicki Chambers comes out with, so that would be nice. Then on July 20th, we have The Past is Red by Catherine M. Valente. I have now read Space Opera by Catherine M. Valente, and I still need to read Radiance by her, which I have and is one of my 5-star predictions. So I already know from Space Opera that I love Catherine M. Valente's writing, so I'm excited for more from her. And then on August 31st, we have In the Watchful City by S.Q. Liu. Maybe, hopefully. I don't actually know anything about this one. I think it's a novella that is part of Tor, and I think it's supposed to be like dystopia. I read the synopsis somewhere, not on Goodreads, because it doesn't actually say anything on Goodreads, so I don't know where I saw it, but it sounded like something similar to 1984 or whatever, and I was just really into that. So if you like dystopia, I would recommend you check this out, maybe. And the last book that I'm really excited for in 2021 is Nowhere. It's the 3rd book in the Skyward series by Brandon Sanderson. It doesn't have a specific release date, but it's supposed to come out sometime in the fall. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, Skyward is one of my favorite series so far. Again, I don't want to say because it's not over yet. There are gonna be 4 books, but so far, the first 2 books are part of my all-time favorite books. Honestly, they're amazing, and the audiobooks also are some of the best I have ever listened to. So if you like audiobooks, go for it. Amazing audiobooks. I cannot wait for the 3rd book. It's such an experience when you read, when you listen to something like this, and it's just so much action, and you just don't want to stop. And yeah, I love it. I cannot wait. So excited for 2021. Please tell me some 2021 releases that you're excited for. Maybe if some actually you think I would be excited for and don't know, I would love to hear about them. But yeah, that's all I have to say for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in another video. Goodbye! Dream I know, deep up my feelings.